It is a risk-off session today, with safe haven assets catching a bid across the board. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. Here is your India market briefing for August 13th. We cover the Nifty 50, Sensex, Bank Nifty, and the stocks dominating headlines today. Let us start with a snapshot of the Indian equity markets today. Starting with the Nifty 50, India's benchmark large-cap index. Nifty 50 is broadly flat at 24,396 Indian rupees, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. With Nifty 50 moving sideways today, the market is effectively waiting for a fresh catalyst. The $25,006 level above and $23,786 below are the levels to monitor for the next directional signal. The Sensex, tracking India's 30 largest blue-chip companies. Sensex is broadly flat at 77,861 Indian rupees, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. The Bank Nifty, India's banking sector barometer, is closely watched by traders as a leading indicator for the broader market. Bank Nifty slipped -0.43% to 57,635 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by India's inflation accelerates to 4.45%, but unlikely to shift RBI rate outlook. Bank Nifty is in a consolidation phase, a pattern that can precede a significant directional break. Watch the $58,788 resistance and $56,483 support as the boundaries of the current range. Now let us look at the stocks making headlines in India today. Tata Steel dipped -1.33% to 183.72 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. After today's weakness, the 178.21 Indian rupees area is the first meaningful support level to watch for Tata Steel. A stabilization there would be the first sign that sellers are losing conviction. This is our analytical view, not investment advice. Tata Motors is up +1.82%, trading at 349.25 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. India passenger vehicle market share and EV penetration, particularly Nexon EV, is the domestic growth story. JLR's transition to full BEV by 2030 requires significant capital but positions the brand well. Any update on the next generation JLR platform timeline would be a catalyst. Hindustan Unilever is up +1.21%, trading at 2,088 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. The near-term technical picture for Hindustan Unilever looks constructive. Watch the 2,171.52 Indian rupees level as the first meaningful resistance zone. A close above there on decent volume would be an encouraging sign for bulls. As always, this is analytical commentary, not financial advice. Now let us look at the macro backdrop for Indian markets. The rupee is weakening against the dollar, trading at 95.44. A softer rupee compresses margins for import-heavy sectors like oil, consumer goods, and airlines, while IT exporters like TCS and Infosys benefit. Investor sentiment is being shaped by strong RE earnings lift S&P 500, NASDAQ as inflation data calms rate hike jitters, Kitco. Foreign institutional investor flows are the near-term swing factor. Any risk-off in global markets tends to amplify selling pressure on Indian indices given the high FII ownership in Nifty 50 constituents. The biggest mover in India today is Tata Motors. Tata Motors climbed +1.82% to 349.25 Indian rupees. Investor sentiment is being shaped by S&P 500 ends higher as CoreWeave results fuel RE optimism. Jaguar Land Rover order bank and production volumes are the earnings swing factor. Range Rover and Defender remain sold out in key markets, which is a strong near-term pricing signal. JLR balance sheet deleveraging is ahead of schedule. Watch for any semiconductor supply update that could unlock further production. Before we wrap up, here is your watch list for the sessions ahead. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. Thousands of investors rely on our daily briefings to cut through the noise. If you are finding value here, please like this video and subscribe. It directly helps us keep producing this content every day. Leave a comment with your market view. We feature the sharpest takes in future videos. That wraps up today's coverage from MTRS_Market Pulse. This content is for educational purposes only, not financial advice. Always do your own research. Stay disciplined, and we will see you tomorrow. That is your India market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe for daily coverage of Indian and global markets.